from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. It's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. Jacksonville Jaguars versus Tom Brady and the Detroit Lions.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news is the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, look, some might say that football is a young man's fancy, so to speak, but don't tell that to these two quarterbacks because they come in here with a lot, and I mean a lot of NFL experience.
Hey, I like the young Turks. I like the Baker Mayfields. I like the Patrick Mahomes. I like the Lamar Jacksons. But I do like those grizzled veterans who know how to play the game, know how to run their team, and know how to handle difficult situations. Maybe I'm just showing my age, too.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They will be led out by perhaps the best ever at 43 years of age now. It's the great Tom Brady.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to Lazard.
Hey, we're going to do what we do.
Yeah.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
Y'all want to decline that?
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Now Brady.
There you go, Marshawn.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So here are the Jaguars in great field position already. They'll be led out by their quarterback who's in his 17th season now in the NFL, an 8-time Pro Bowler to boot. It's Phillip Rivers.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Ball carrier.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On second down, Rivers again. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got him. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
3rd and 6.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Noah Fant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
Down by the goal line. This is where tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Come on with it.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a man up and down the middle of the field.
Yeah, at least make the tackle.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
3 yards, all they could muster there.
He didn't tackle. Give him that credit.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down.
Well, let's go.
In this case, it didn't happen.
Let's get it, Paris.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Blitz walking in from that side.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down.
Brandon, I know it's hard to believe sometimes that a guy who was rated the top 5 running backs in the draft could be a little bit underrated, but I thought that about Cam Akers, one of my favorite runners in this draft. We just saw that ability right there. Great vision, terrific speed, has the power to run through tackles and make big plays. Remember, he was a #1 high school kid coming out. Now he's exhibiting that talent in the NFL.
Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers looking underneath. He's got Akers, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Same thing again.
That is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, #1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
The Lions, 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Brady. Throwing deep.
Pick that off.
In a heavy
My
traffic,
dog.
and it's intercepted. It's Ha-Ha.
Is that Galladay? He was trying to get to Galladay? Yeah, that's Galladay.
The 29-yard line.
Brady's pass.
1st quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now the pass
Let's get it, Philip.
of Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be #1.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside.
Get it, Cam.
It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and it'll move the chains.
That's another Jaguars.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The blitz is coming.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left,
he's not coming
ran the
down,
deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Did that bounce off of somebody's head?
Math here in the first half, they've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every.
That's how it looked on that replay.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Get over the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession.
And he ain't liking what's happening to him right now.
He's struggling as well. They've got to find
he on the sideline throwing hissy fits.
Something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself.
Get him, Trey. Slow him down. Good job, Trey. Slow him down.
People, lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
If he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse.
2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, it's Brady. Gets it quickly to Galladay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
Terrific catch and a big chunk of yardage gained by Kenny Galladay, and that's exactly what he does. That's why he's so dangerous downfield. Highest average yards per reception among NFC receivers in 2019 to over 18 yards per catch. He has the length and really has a nose for the football, especially when they put the ball in the air and he goes up and gets it.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
7-yard line.
Hold on a second. Who knocking at my door like that? Dre, you got somebody coming? Somebody knocked at our door like they the police. Knocking at my door like that.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
There you go, Trayvon!
To Galladay. That one
almost.
Third down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result.
Dang, that's my fault, y'all. That was my fault. That was my plain me.
5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue.
Because I seen Cashman coming down to me.
He
Yeah.
did just enough.
That's almost
just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right?
Yeah,
just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
That's all right. Ryan hit him up.
As they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd and 11 now. Shotgun now for Brady.
Oh, I seen you running, but you was just running straight behind him.
First down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 36. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
No, with nobody. Well, at least they didn't say nothing, but they knocked at the door like they the dang on police. They knocked hard.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Man open left side is Brown.
Almost pissed me off.
Yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Brady.
Oh, you almost had a trade. Dang.
First down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. A gain there of 21 yards.
Y'all keep trying to pick on Trey. He right there. He's not out of position. He's there. He's just catching the bad end of things right now.
And I do believe
Keep trying.
if they want to get back in this
Be
game,
my guess.
they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
He's got his man.
Now that right there is all
his first touchdown
Marshall.
of the year. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
He caught it. I ain't even thinking twice. He caught it. That's all on Marshawn.
Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after.
Marshawn, do I got trust issues with you now?
21-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
All the little plays.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Just the end drives.
Paris Campbell now on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
You feel like blocking. Just play the little 10. Play like blocking.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Let's get it.
And all the way down to the 29.
Safety's creep
It's a big
down.
play for the Jaguars. 43 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run here with Akers.
Oh, man.
And he'll
Bumping
take this
in your
down just
line.
shy of the 25-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football.
The pass. A fumble on the play.
I was thinking about leaving help back.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
53-yard attempt.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady looking left side. He's got it complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And it's third down.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down. From the gun, Brady.
Oh, you almost did it again. That's that gamble.
And he takes it all the way
That's
down
that gamble. When you do it, you better come up with a pick.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Detroit.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
You better be able to make the tackle. That's that gamble.
This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Again, it's Brady. Throw left side, taken in by
we'll take that. And y'all was slick anyway.
3 yards the game there, second down.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
In the backfield by himself is Brown, second and goal. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. In the backfield by himself is Brown, second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Malcolm Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
Whatever they need.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Back and put something else on again.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
39-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I ain't stupid.
First down, Rivers going deep for Hopkins. seconds now.
Dang, I almost had
DeAndre
it.
Hopkins, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Seen it coming. Seen it coming. We seen it coming. Right now, we need to have something that just in case we don't.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
He's lined up a little bit inside, and we gonna have him block like this.
Throwing again. Rivers. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out.
Let's get it. Graham.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached the intermission. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had.
Dang, y'all. One of y'all
some change-ups.
ain't care to do nothing.
Kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Second down, Rivers. Able to get this to Gordon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and end up making the play.
On 3rd down, Rivers.
Y'all still giving this up.
He's got his tight end fan. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Every safety should fear that.
He's been big.
Right
2
there.
touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
At the 46-yard line.
On first down, Akers. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into line territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again here with Akers.
Come on, Moulton. You got to block somebody, dog. You was out there, and I was trying to follow.
It's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They go play action here on first down. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
That's right.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
They'll run here with Akers. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Rivers to throw it. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 4th touchdown pass there for Phillip Rivers. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion, felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done. And
slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Oh, you should have held on to that thing, Josh.
So you really give yourself an advantage.
Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Complete. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. 19 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Are we serious right now?
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard.
Trayvon Mullen. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 35-yard line.
And they'll try the jet sweep here.
There you go, Brian.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Carried by the wide receiver.
But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Cleveland.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first down, Brady. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
That's not favorite.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady.
Look at Trey. Trayvon.
He took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
See if we can get him off the field.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He's got
there you go, Marshawn.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Right. All
2
of it
yards
is
is all
real,
they'll
too.
get on the completion. It's 4th
That's
down.
how it ran things.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
17.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they really
dang, I was trying to get to that.
Or do you go to another section of the game trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Let's test their job.
Going right back to Akers. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Good for a Jaguars. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. On the ground, it's Akers.
Yes, sir.
First down and then some at midfield. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Akers.
That's right.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Gano for the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown.
One offensive player, 4 defensive players. Not even synced up, right?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here come the Lions now. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Brady now on first down. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Lions first down.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Open man is
Way to go.
Complete.
Way to go, ha-ha.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
Who's that?
Jags get to him as down he goes.
There you go, Nandi.
Tom Brady sacked. A loss of 7
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. 4 yards. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Tight end lineup.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he'll let this go.
Trayvon, there you go.
And it's incomplete.
Trayvon, this got to be your best game ever.
Turn it over. The Lions turn underway on 4th down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. And here comes a big tight end as he gets set for this next drive. And what can they do to better account for him? Because they haven't accounted for him well so far, as we see here on your screen.
They may have to draw up coverages they haven't run so far. They have to create something on the fly because he's beaten everything. And when you watch this game unfold, you keep thinking to yourself, is it 2 men, 3 men, maybe even a 4th guy may have to go and account for him? But right now, he's shredding the defense.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Looks like it's coming from the left.
2nd and 5 now. Rivers.
Oh, I wish you would have led him.
He's going to come down with it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense set to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
7.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the gun, it's Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Brady's pass.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
7 brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Sit you.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. The Lions on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 14. To throw, it's Brady. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Way to get there, Cashman.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that, but broke off his pass rush and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Trayvon.
This well upfield across the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
You know, I'm
Oh,
going
that
to lean
wasn't even
towards the
Galladay.
defender, right?
I don't even like him
You know I'm
getting
going to
one.
do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the
He was
matter
there,
is,
though, so
that
he can't
ball
be
was not streaking
upset.
towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
Brady now on first down.
Yeah, see, right there.
And he's down right
Galladay can't get off.
Field after a gain of 2, maybe 3. That catch good for only a couple.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Way to get there and tackle him and catch it, Cashman.
Brady's pass complete.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The Lions on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, man, he beat you.
He
beat you.
Inside the 10. And he takes it down
That's the
deep
one that I
into
can
enemy
get.
territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, he's definitely a big target out there, listed at 6'4", and he used every one of those extra inches to go up and make that catch.
Get him.
And he's going to be
Yes.
taken down, sacked back
There you go,
at the
Leonard.
18-yard line. Leonard Williams. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Oh, dang. Wow, we left that whole section open. What the heck happened, y'all?
Situation because the silver line,
I ain't come
they took
down.
a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard pass.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just...
Adam Vinatieri for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand.
Victory formation.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
We don't gotta do it again. We just want you to see that victory formation. Let's get it, man.
It's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jags, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Detroit, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
All right, then.